Hello people, how's it doing? Today I recommend you go watch the last video because I absolutely lost my wag because the game glitched basically and I wasn't able to move, and that's why we're back on this mission, so my apologies for that. I changed my suit just to say we are following this far. If it glitches again, I swear there'll be civil war. So yeah, apologies for that. I'm just going to stay in the distance, to be honest, because this is driving me nuts, just following him, because he has absolutely ridiculous eyesight. Like, literally, he's looking halfway down the road. He's not, like, literally, look at him in the car. I'm actually calling him with it. When do you see, just fucking randomly see me now. Fuck. No, he didn't see me. Get out. This way. Fuck, I nearly jumped out. This suit actually looks really good. I unlocked it one day and I just never bothered to use it.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Cole, shut up. Come to travel agent. Finally. Well, the first attempt, that was should have been my strategy from the start. Oh look, there's two couples just going.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to
now.
be.
Jesus Christ. That looks very suspicious, just going 1 day from now. Well, to me it does.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket for Mexico City tomorrow night.
That's good, but this is better.
Oh my God, it's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case.
10 large.
Arnett only got 600 clams.
Oh, 600 pounds. Radio. So where to now? Hollywood, I don't know where the fuck we're going. Oh, we have to get a phone, right. Let's go. Let's hit the phone.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in. Car 11K, 11 King, come in.
Wait, hold your fucking
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Homicide detectives Bukowski and Galloway have information relating to the Randall case.
Roger, KGPL. 11K, en route.
Car 11K, Car
fucking
11
Jesus
King,
Christ.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
R&I reports the last arresting officer for DOA Jimmy LeBlanc was Patrolman Fred Wallace, who's working a shift on Hollywood 9th Beat, Sunset Boulevard between
Here's your head to
Jordan
him
and
first.
Wilcox.
Car 11K, en route.
What the fuck do we have to
A
go to the
one-way
phone?
ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next. You're paying for every last scratch.
This is no joke. Like,
What's his
10
motive? I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
Probably should have headed to the Hollywood station. Damn, we're a long way away. So. Oh, but fuck, well, why you can drive? I don't have it. Right, we haven't got time for this. Back. Fucking bastard. I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Can you drive to this one?
And please just drive because Jesus Christ, killed some poor woman's car. But anyway, I absolutely nearly lost the wag in the last video.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
He shoots enough, so we're not going to take any shots. I'm not taking any shots from these guys. Fuck, no.
Shit, really hurts.
Give me some goddamn cover.
Radio, lovely.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Thanks.
There's something to
Big
go on.
help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
You know the way. You
Close
can
to
drive.
Hollywood Police
Do we
Station.
know where we're going?
Anyway, we have one more case in fights. I might do a live stream on it. Most likely, I probably will do just a live stream on it. Just for the last case in fights, and then we'll do arson. Arson will take a while too.
We caught up with Mal. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
You could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
I probably can't even bloody see it 'cause it's so much. There we are.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Right, we're just stopping. We're just stopping.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We're heading home, Roy. I've enough of this case.
Get a
This
move on,
case
Roy.
really was
Hoo-ah.
in DOA in the last
Keep
video.
your shirt on. Here I
Especially
come.
the end. Right. Right.
Nice house. LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
So, of course, my thing would
I am
have to go
Mrs.
off.
Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am.
What the?
We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning
No, it's
43
not-
pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
For some reason, my heart nearly gave up on me now. Literally, as soon as I got that, I have shivers down. I don't know why.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
I might have to use this because I'm not too sure. Oh, good cough, right.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good
I
heavens,
just
no.
wasn't too sure.
I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are?
Who
Making
do you go?
heinous
Where do you come
accusations in my own
from? Where do you
home.
come from? Do you come from Corner Pain? No offense anyway from Corner Pain.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
Very satisfied.
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello,
well,
Mother.
Look at this.
Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
It gets a
morning
bit
at
confusing.
work.
The first time I played this, I got confused.
Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Anyway, I'm going to drive here. Anna.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
Oh, fuck, I need to get the thing up.
A strong man held down Randall while someone
I
administered
didn't know why we were
morphine.
talking when she's
Someone
in
with
town.
muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be. We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep.
I hope you got some money saved up.
I'm gonna put on the side. Oh fuck!
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What is socking it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
My dear, it's gonna probably take us a while. Oh fuck!
Way to
Jesus,
set an
that's
example
fine.
for the public, partner.
Yeah, but we haven't got time for it, chapter. Oh Jesus, that's forward.
Watch out for the pedestrians.
Fucking just get out of my way, Jesus. Do we have to drive across bloody America to get to this place? Fucking taking that coach when we do. I love the way she doesn't give a fuck when he's out into this. Again, apologies for my language. This day has been very bad recording this. You could say one of the worst things that he had ever had. Just everything went wrong. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is turning into a joke about always in family. Good God. Like, seriously, his apartment's nearly in Mexico.
Turn left when you can.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. That woman just dropped a barrel. Jesus Christ, how far do we have to go? Jesus. Look at none of that point. Right, finally we're here. Jesus Christ, what a drive. I'm telling you something.
Come on,
That's right.
sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
Don't care.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Oh yeah, this is... That's a strong...
Stop!
Don't kill him,
LAPD!
Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands in the air!
Like, you just don't care. Where the fuck do you go?
Give it up! LAPD!
Looks like you got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Go with...
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Don't think there's anything here, is there? Could be wrong, but... Don't think there is. No, I don't know. Yeah, I say it could be wrong. Yeah, I don't think there's any else. Fuck. That'd be grand. Fuck it, anyway. We won't really be any significant.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
I actually don't know the answer. Well, that was obvious. I think it is.
Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Rand.
Damn it.
I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia.
Oh, damn it.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Give it up, Arnett. You're facing the gas chamber. Give the judge some reason to commute.
You still don't get it, do you? Julia entrapped everyone.
Oh, I'm failing.
She was so beautiful. so goddamn cold.
Oh, God.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death.
Oh, I don't know.
Why would I need to run?
Fucking probably made it all together. Fucked. I think it's just a train ticket.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Yeah, we only got one question.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
I tell you. How far was the surgery? I wonder. Maybe we drive. No, actually, fuck it. No, fuck no, I'm not going to drive it. We have one more thing to do after this.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Oh, come on. Bless me. I'd be happy to see the back of this mission, to be honest.
I guess the wedding's off.
Hmm.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Didn't see that coming.
Operator, give me R&I.
You can really see the
Putting you
Cohen
through now.
understood what he was going through.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Yeah, no people have died. We just left the woman on the ground, would you believe that?
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly
He said
am.
one opposite we got.
Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Right then. Broadway. Excuse me, my stomach is out. My just pain.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits
There's
as
nobody
well?
else. Yeah, should have probably coded it
Just
off.
keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Fuck us, didn't mean to do that. Could have shot us a video. I'd be happy to see the back end of this mission. The last video nearly took an hour and 5 minutes to do everything. It was 30 minutes long and I spent another hour and 5 minutes, and another 35 minutes just editing and doing everything like that. And basically getting taken annoyed. Because I did kind of rage, I suppose you could say. I did get stuck, I suppose. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Oh, I see. Don't know how Cole can go up the pole with a gun in his hand. I hardly thought that would be very good. Okay.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
No, we could have drank Red Bull.
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
At least he took a few shots.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body.
Anyway, I'll cut the video here. Thank you for
saw her
watching.
on the slab.
What a mission.
So perfect.
Subscribe for more
Looked
and
like she was
bye.
made of porcelain.